So this is the War of the Neighbours. So today I'll be talking to you about my old house and the neighbours. Now I know this sounds weird, but just wait, okay? Because there was some equally as crazy stuff happening, almost as crazy as my hair. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? So first I have to introduce you to three characters, Yayan, Nicole and Layla. I can use their real name because I haven't seen them for ages. Now, Yayan was the kid who lived across the street on a slant. He was okay. Layla was the girl who lived only a few doors away. We were sworn enemies. And Nicole, who was on neutral ground. Now, if this was World War II, I would have been Britain, Layla would have been Germany, and Nicole and Yayan would have been Spain or Portugal. Now, we had a great water fight. If I remember correctly, we had the Great Water Fight of 2012. There were like 5 houses on our street taking part, and they would all let us fill up with the taps outside. Now, even though we were sworn enemies, the fight brought everyone together for 2 hours. We had water guns, water balloons, cars to hide behind. Like, it was brilliant. For the last hour or so, we used hot water because it was getting cold. We had a great community. People would let us fill up our water guns outside of their house with the taps. Anyways, before and after the water fight, me and Layla were still enemies. Layla and me were always trying to one-up each other, arriving to Nicole's first, arriving to Yayan's place first, making the best jokes, etc. We would literally wake up early on the weekends to be the first one at Nicole's. Now, we were making TikToks before it was an app. I think it was like Musical.ly or something, I don't know. But we loved it, right? I would also go to Yayan's to play bin weevils. Does anyone remember bin weevils? That was brilliant. I loved my account. I was Marip2424. It was meant to be Mario, but there was a typo, right? It was decent, and I mention all of this because it was like half my life ago, and it's not exactly clear in my head. The most vivid memory was the Great Water Fight of 2012. We would play curb ball, right? We literally just had to throw a ball. Each team stand on opposite ends of the road. You had to throw the ball, and if it hit the curb of the opposing team, you had a point. Right? That was great. Good play. Now, even though me and Layla were supposed enemies, right, back then, when I look back, right, we actually were pretty cool together, right? We were. I don't know why we were enemies. Maybe I'm just thinking we were. I don't know. But all of this ended when in 2012, Layla moved away. I've got to go. Now, I remember not knowing how to react. It was like shock, which is why I think looking back I did miss her. Right? And yeah, I don't know if we were enemies or just winding each other up. I don't know. But anyways, after that in 2013, I moved away from the street, leave Yayan and Nicole. Now notice how those who weren't arguing ended up winning the war, right? I haven't spoken to them since, Yayan, Nicole or Layla, so they would be about 16 now, and they were slightly older than me, so it's quite odd, isn't it, to see how time flies. I wonder where Layla would be at now. I don't know. I don't remember her surname, so I wouldn't be able to look her up on social media. Good times. It's quite sad, really. Like, we were all great, you know. It was riding bikes across the street, arguing, running, and now it's all over. You know, it's like part of my childhood. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate. Stay safe, and goodbye.